Morning Manna, January 11. Die in Shalom. Thou shalt come to thy grave in a full age, like as a shock of corn cometh in his season. Job 5:26. This is a great promise for the children of God who walk with God. A shock of corn comes to the storehouse when it is most healthy and useful. No one will bring chaff and straw to be stored in the storehouse. We must claim this promise in the Word of God for ourselves. We should not die being useless and a burden to others, but at a time when we are most useful and a great blessing to all, including our enemies. Job's end was a testimony of the goodness of God promised in the above-mentioned verse. Read about the promise of God to Abraham, "Thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace, Shalom. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age." The word shalom means good health, prosperity, safety, rest, peace, completeness, etc. What an encouragement it is to know that it is the pleasure of God that his saints end their lives in peace. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. Psalms 37:37. Here also the same word shalom is used. So it is the good pleasure of God that his saints end their lives in peace, in good health, in rest, in prosperity. Prosperity means prosperity in every sense: spiritual life prospering, health prospering, the grace of God prospering, and life prospering in any other way for the glory of God. We read that, according to God's promise, Abraham gave up the ghost, and died in a good old age, an old man, and full of years, and was gathered to his people. Genesis 25:8. It doesn't say that Abraham gave up his ghost and died in a bad old age but in a good old age. We read the same experience of a good old age mentioned to a number of saints in connection with their old age. Abraham died in a good old age, an old man and full of years. Those words of years are in italics in the Bible. So the statement could be, Abraham died in a good old age, an old man and full. He died full of blessings, full of grace, full of the goodness of God, full of health and full of spiritual wealth. Dear child of God, are you afraid of your future, thinking you will become sick and weak and a burden to others? No, according to your faith, be it unto you. Abraham believed and God counted it as righteousness, and God performed what he promised to him. Let us believe as Mary did. Blessed is she that believed, for there shall be a performance of those things which were told her from the Lord. Luke 1:45. May the Lord fulfill our longing to end in peace, in Shalom.